Okay.
హలో
రమేష్,
నా వీడియో పనిచేయట్లేదు.
ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఆడియో వస్తుందా?
వినపడుతుంది కదా మీకు?
వినబడుతుంది. Akash, you started recording already?
Yes, sir. CIL people will record the meeting.
Okay. Then shall we start?
The chairman is there. I think his video is some problem is there with his video, I guess.
Yeah, video is not coming.
Okay. I am starting, sir.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, very warm good morning to all of you. This is Akash Bhagadia, Company Secretary of Vamshi Rubber Limited. Take pleasure in welcoming you all to the 29th Annual General Meeting of your company. And considering the massive outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, the social distancing is a norm to be followed, and pursuant to the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs dated 8th of April 2020, 13th of April 2020, 5th of May 2020, read with circulars dated 13th of January 2021, 5th of May 2022, and 28th of December 2022, collectively referred to as MCA circulars, wherein the physical attendance of the members at the AGM venue is not required. And considering the same, the 29th Annual General Meeting of the company is convened through video conferencing or other audio-visual means. And now I recognize the presence of the chairman of this meeting, Mr. M. Ramesh Reddy, who is also the whole-time director and CFO of the company. I also recognize the presence of Mr. R. Surendra Reddy, the managing director and CEO of the company, Mr. P. Varun Kumar, the whole-time director of the company, CSVR and Associates, the statutory auditors of the company, Mr. NVSS Suryanarayana Rao, the scrutinizer for this meeting and also the secretarial auditor of the company, and Mr. B. Vinod Reddy, the finance manager of the company. And we have requisite quorum present to start the meeting. And since required quorum being present, with the permission of the chairman, I call the meeting to be open.
Yeah, meeting is in order. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. And notice convening the 29th Annual General Meeting of the company, director's report and auditor's report are sent to the shareholders and has been with you for quite some time. With your kind permission, the same being taken as read. In compliance with the provisions of Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013 and Regulation 44 of SEBI Listing Obligations and Disclosure Requirements Regulations 2015 as amended, the company is providing facility of remote e-voting to its members in respect of the business or all resolutions set to be transacted at the AGM. And the facility of casting votes by the member using remote e-voting system as well as venue voting on the date of the AGM are provided by CDSL. And further, I confirm that we have received requests from 5 speaker shareholders at the 29th Annual General Meeting. If there be any questions from any other shareholder, the same may kindly be sent to info@vamshirubber.org for reply from the company. Mr. NVSS Suryanarayana Rao, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as the scrutinizer to scrutinize the e-voting process at the annual general meeting in a fair and transparent manner. Hence, I request the shareholders to cast their votes by way of venue e-voting facility provided by CDSL in case the shareholders have not casted their votes earlier. And now I request the chairman of the meeting to present his speech to the members. Over to the chairman.
Yeah, good morning, all the members. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 29th Annual General Meeting of your company for the financial year 2022-23, being held today through video conference. I am honored and inspired by the spirit of you have demonstrated by joining us virtually. I hope to find you all safe, secure, and healthy always. During the financial year 2022-23, Russia-Ukraine war has created a widespread unpredictability. I take this opportunity to brief the distinguished shareholders about the company performance during the financial year 2022-23, which has improved over the previous year. Operational revenue has increased to rupees 79.93 crores as compared to rupees 68.98 crores. The profit has also increased to rupees 9.27 lakhs as compared to rupees 2.9 lakhs in the previous year. Coming to the economy of India has reported an estimated economic growth of 6.8% in the financial year 2022-23. The growth of retail tire market has been drastically affected and witnessed substantial drop by the pandemic crisis. Post-pandemic, we have seen the demand for retail tires in the commercial vehicle. Our global marketing network is spread across European, African, and Asian countries. Your company philosophy is to provide high-quality products and services to consumers at the lowest possible prices, which would greatly benefit the company in the long run. In the otherwise increasing cost arena, every expense, whether capital or revenue, is minutely reviewed to achieve all possible savings. In addition to this, efforts are being made internally to strengthen the operational efficiencies and execution capabilities of the management so that variance is at control level. Before I conclude, I take this opportunity to thank my fellow directors on the board and the members of the managing committee for their wisdom and support. I wish to place on record my sincere thanks to the company's valued business stakeholders, namely shareholders, vendors, customers, strategic alliance partners, and business associates, for their exceptional support during the difficult times in accomplishing our business plans. Most importantly, I acknowledge the critical role played by the employees whose contribution to your company's business growth has been paramount. The confidence of you has been a considerable source of strength for us. I'd like to thank you for sparing the time for joining us today from wherever you are and for your continued faith in the company's management. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your valuable time and attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the speech. And further, we have requested the members to seek any clarifications on the annual report by writing to the company at least 10 days prior before the AGM, so that the required quality information can be made available to them. However, the company has not received any clarification on the same. And as per the facility provided by CDSL for speaker shareholders, the company has received requests from 5 speaker shareholders, and the same is confirmed by the company. And now I would like to call the first speaker shareholder, Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhanwar, to put forth his questions. And I request Mr. Purva Singh to give access to Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhanwar.
Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhanwar is not present in the meeting.
Okay, moving on with the next speaker shareholder, I would like to call Mr. Reddepa Gundluru to put forth his questions.
He is also not present in the meeting.
Moving on with the next speaker shareholder, I would like to call Mr. Kankanala Bharatraj to put forth his questions.
Mr. Bharatraj is also not present in the meeting.
Moving on with the next speaker shareholder, I would like to call Mr. Abhishek Kalra to put forth his questions.
Mr. Abhishek, you may unmute yourself and speak.
What? Sir, can you enable the moderator? Can you enable the camera? Sir, the moderator, the camera is not being enabled from your end. Moderator? Moderator, can you enable the camera, sir? Camera is not being enabled from the end of the moderator. Can you bring me to the panelist?
Yeah, please wait.
Last speaker shareholder joining in from Chennai, sir.
You can switch on your camera, Mr. Abhishek.
Okay, madam. Sir, can you hear me, sir? Am I audible?
Yeah.
The company, my DPI IN 301.
Yeah, Mr. Abhishek, can you hear us?
Yes, I can very well hear you, sir.
Mr. Abhishek, your voice is not very much audible. Could you please a bit louder?
Yes, sir, why not? So my name is Abhishek, speaker shareholder of the company, my DPI IN 301 client ID 4135 9155. The first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meeting. The trust all is well with you and your family in this challenging situation. The company deserves much more respect than the current market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in the refrigerator segment. Sir, as of date, how many employees are there in your company? What are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and audit fee? So then myself and my team, running a legal firm in the name and style of Government Associates, I would request the good to kindly enroll our firm in the environment of the company, and we'll be glad to extend our services, sir. So then, nothing much to ask, sir. So I would request the management to kindly consider hybrid AGMs in the years to come, which will convey more number of participants joining in the meeting. You can get a valuable point, suggestions and ideas that will be helpful for the management to empower in future. So kindly consider hybrid AGMs, sir, and hybrid AGMs will enable local shareholders join you physically and pan-India shareholders join you virtually. So kindly enable hybrid AGMs in the years to come. I thank the company secretary and the entire team for conducting the annual board meeting virtually and making this annual board meeting a grand success. Then I thank the, sir, one more shareholder, subsequent speaker, Mr. A.V. Manisundram, who is the subsequent speaker, is not able to join from his own device because of the digital challenges and the technical aspects. So kindly allow A.V. Manisundram to join from the same device, sir. He will announce his folio number. Just a second, sir. Thank you much. 1 second, sir. Good morning, sir. Everybody. I am A.V. Manisundram, shareholder of the Vamshi Rubber. I welcome Given a 29th AGM annual general body meeting by means of video conference. Also by one of our friends has been given a chance to join his own device. And also very happy to attend the committee by means of video conference. Next year, given a chance to physical meeting. Very this year, very good opportunity has given. And also, our annual reportings are very good, sir. And given future plan expanding in your industry, please consider hospitality to attend the meeting and in food works are very good, sir. Thank you, thanks a lot, sir. Okay, well done, sir.
Okay, Akash.
Yeah. Moving on with the next speaker shareholder, I would request Mr. Afzal Ali to put forth his questions.
Mr. Afzal Ali is also not present in the meeting.
Thank you very much, Purva.
Welcome.
Shafi is
Mr.
there?
Kamal Kishore Jawar is available, Ms. Purva?
No, he is not there in the meeting.
Okay. Moving on.
Akash, Shafi is there? No.
Sir.
Shafi hai kya? Mohammed Shafi?
Shafi.
Yes, he is there.
Yeah, could you please give access to Mr. Shafi?
Yeah, you give him the access.
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Shafi, you can unmute yourself and speak.
No. Shafi.
Mr. Kamal Kishore has joined.
Okay. हाँ, आप है मीटिंग में है जी? हाँ, ठीक है. अभी नेक्स्ट दे रहा हूँ. नेक्स्ट दे. ओके. Akash,
Sir.
can you give it to the Praful Chavda?
Yeah. Ms. Purva, could you please give access to Mr. Praful Chavda to put forth his questions?
Ms. Jayashree Chavda has joined. Mr.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
please give access to her.
Mr. Praful Chavda, you may
Hello?
unmute.
हेलो मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ, आ रहे. चावड़ा जी बोलिए.
चेयरमैन साहब, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर, मेरे साथी शोल्डर्स, मैं कंपनी के आईपीओ आए तब से जुड़ा हूँ. बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स ने हार्ड वर्क करके कंपनी को आज की पोजीशन में चालू रखे, इसलिए मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ. ये कंपनी ने अच्छा सा बिल्डिंग बनाया, इतना भी कम हुआ है और आगे भी फ्यूचर कंपनी का अच्छा दिखता है. तो मैं इसके लिए भी बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर को धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि टाइम पे मीटिंग करते हैं. सर, खास तौर पे पूछना है कि अपने इंस्टीट्यूट में फ्यूचर कितना आगे बढ़ेगा? अपने और भी कोई बिजनेस में जाएंगे या ये बिजनेस को लगे रहेंगे? इसके बारे में बताएंगे. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you. Surinder, you want to tell something?
Mr. Kamal Kishore has joined. Shall I unmute him?
हाँ दीजिए, कमल किशोर को दीजिए.
Yeah, please give access to Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhanwar.
Mr. Kamal Kishore, you may unmute yourself and speak.
हाँ मेरा आवाज आ रहा है मैडम? हेलो.
या कमल बोलिए कमल.
हाँ थैंक यू वरुण साहब, चेयरमैन सर, ऑल डायरेक्टर्स को मेरा नमस्कार. मैं भी इस कंपनी में आईपीओ जब से शुरू रहा हूँ, कंपनी के उतार चढ़ाव देखा हूँ. जब मैनेजमेंट में जब कुछ प्रॉब्लम आने से बाद में इतना बड़ा मेहनत करके जो कंपनी का इम्प्रूवमेंट करे, मैं उसके बाद से बधाई देता हूँ. और अपना बिल्डिंग भी अभी ओन हो गया हाईटेक सिटी में. आज कंपनी का इम्प्रूवमेंट के बाद कभी एक टाइम में हमारे को शेयर करने में बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न मिला है. उसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ. अब इसी तरह भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ अपनी कंपनी उन्नति हो, मार्केट क्या बढ़ो, बड़े लोगों को बड़ा बेनिफिट, छोटे लोगों को छोटा बेनिफिट मिले. और आते सो फेस्टिवल की दशहरा दीपावली की सबको शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. और सर एवरी ईयर ऐसी वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रहती है, मैं उसके ज्यादा बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ. आपका जो चेयरमैन इस चीज पे पूरा डिटेल बता दिए. थैंक यू सर.
Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhanwar. Ms. Purva Singh, any other speaker shareholder registered came
No.
online? I mean,
Mr. Mohammed Shafi is there, but he is not able to unmute himself.
Okay. ठीक है, it's okay.
Mr. Shafi, could you please unmute yourself and ask your questions?
शेफी आपको सुनाई दे रहा है? Akash, I think he is unable to hear.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Moving on, I once again request the members to complete the voting by way of venue e-voting facility provided by CDSL. And the e-voting results of the meeting will be declared by the chairman upon receipt of report from scrutinizer, and will be placed on company's website, that is www.vamshirubber.org, and can also be accessed from the websites of the stock exchanges, that is BSE Limited at www.bseindia.com. And now I request Mr. P. Varun Kumar, the whole-time director of the company, to conclude the meeting with vote of thanks.
I thank you all the shareholders and my colleague directors and my auditors and the company secretary, everyone, for this 29th annual general body meeting of Vamshi Rubber Limited, Hyderabad. I thank you one and all for attending this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the vote of thanks. I request CIL Securities to declare that the meeting is closed.
The meeting is closed.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all the directors for attending the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
ఇక్కడ వచ్చి